Hi, this is Kathy Lewis from Tall Tree Designs, and this tutorial is to show you how you can fix the color jog that happens when you're knitting stripes in the round. So this doesn't happen when you're knitting flat, but you can see on this piece of work that I've already knit that I introduced a different color right here, and that is the first stitch of my purple stripe. And all I've done there is just what we've always done when changing colors. I dropped the pale blue yarn, I picked up the purple yarn, and I continued knitting all of my stitches for 2 rounds. And you can see what happens here. When I come back around, this first stitch is dipping down below the other stitches. And as we go on striping throughout this work, that's the kind of tiny detail that ends up making your finished project look kind of lackluster, unfinished, and maybe even a little less professional, which is not what we are trying to achieve with our knitting. And there's actually a super simple way to correct that. So I'm going to show you, because I've switched now. I'm doing a pale blue stripe, and I have knit all the stitches in the first round of my pale blue stripe. I've gone back to my end of round marker, so I'm going to slip that, and instead of just going ahead and knitting that first stitch, what I want you to do is insert your needle into the right leg of this purple stitch on the row below, and we're going to lift it onto our needle and then knit those 2 stitches together. And that little extra step is all that's required. Now when we continue to do our stripes, it will line up perfectly, and I can show you how that would look. We'll have a look at the Northern Stripes cowl, which uses that technique. And let me just find where those stripes join on this pattern. I'm so good I can't find it. It's right here. So you can see where my stripes are joined. They're exactly perfectly aligned, so you get a really professional finish with no color jog. And that's how you fix a color jog when you're knitting stripes in the round.